2 games to go, and we're in the playoff places. Find out on today's episode if we can stay there. Hello and welcome to Club 5, Episode 3 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got 2 games for you. The final 2 games of the season. We are away at Charlton Athletic and then at home to Nottingham Forest on the final day. Since you were last with me, we lost the first game after the previous episode, 2-1 away to Derby County. But since then, we have won 5 games in a row, and that, as you saw in the introduction, has left us in the playoff places in 5th position going into the last 2 games. So let's get straight into the Charlton game and see if we can secure the playoff place. And this is the team for that one. It is Johnston in goal, a back 4 of Lukaku, Kipre, Kabako and Furlong, Baptiste at the base of midfield, Mowat and LaRue ahead of him, Woodburn on the left, Gomez on the right, Brereton Diaz up front. Let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well the assistant manager is recommending pick up where you left off last time out. Given that we've won 5 in a row, that's a pretty good shout, to be honest. So can we pump the fist? No, we can't, but we can point the finger and say it. Surely, yes we can, so let's do that. And let's get straight into the match and see if we can start off with a win. This Charlton, where are they? Charlton are 18th in the table, so it is a game we should be winning. And it's through to Johnston, who gathers the ball comfortably, finds Baptiste, Kabako back to Baptiste, Kabako to Kipre, Kipre to Lukaku, wide to Woodburn on the left hand side. He's outnumbered, but he's found Lukaku. Mowat has kept the ball. Baptiste to Woodburn, Woodburn to LaRue, and LaRue makes it Charlton Athletic 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. And let's watch the replay of that one. So nice play out on the wing. Mowat back to Baptiste, into Woodburn. Woodburn's ball over the top. LaRue hits it first time and picks out the corner of the net for 1-0. And that puts us in a very good position indeed. Mowat flick on, and then Jean-Jacques LaRue gets his second goal of the game. It's Charlton Athletic 0, West Bromwich Albion 2. We won't bother with a replay of this one. Goal from a corner. Kipre with the free kick. Mowat to Baptiste. LaRue plays it through to Gomez, but he loses it. Hugill wide to Antasic, and Dapo Afolayan has scored to cut the deficit. It's Charlton 1, West Brom 2. So let's demand more. And the in-swinging corner is headed over, and that will be the end of the highlight. It is. But as it stands, we are 5th in the table and 3 points clear of 7th place. So it's not done yet, even if we win this. I don't think Brereton Diaz is going to get there. He doesn't. De Silva gets it clear, but Furlong collects the clearance. Johnston goes for the long ball forward, but Charlton have it back, and it's with Beard, who plays it into Hugill. Hugill's played it through to Afolayan, who has cancelled out our advantage. No, it's been disallowed. It is still 2-1. I think we need to go attacking to try and get back on the front foot. Lukaku to Kipre, into Baptiste, Mowat to Leroux, Furlong down the right hand side, back to Gomez. Gomez's ball in, Brereton Diaz has got something on it, and it is a goal. It is Charlton 1, West Brom 3, 16 minutes on the watch, and we will watch this one. It was a decent goal, I think. Gomez in swinging corner, Brereton Diaz just got the merest touch on it, Walsh couldn't keep it out, and it's 3-1, and that should be job done for today's game. Just need to ensure we don't let them back in now. And we could do with knowing how Ipswich are getting on. So, as soon as we get the chance, we'll try and find that out. Robinson to Opoku into Potts. Hugill to Afolayan. And Johnston this time makes the save. Right, wasn't quick enough again. Gomez this time plays it wide, played through for Gomez again. Furlong on the overlap, back to Baptiste, further back to Kabako, plays it into Baptiste. Moa is tackled, but Kipre picks up the loose ball. Woodburn plays it left to Lukoki. Woodburn back to Leroux. Leroux's curling shot, and it's in the back of the net. It's 4-1. And he's got a hat-trick, right foot, left foot and header. And I won't bother showing you this goal. It's surely has wrapped up the win now. So it's just the Ipswich Town game we need to find a score for. And they are... Are they even playing? Looks like they might not be in action at the moment, and that might be a problem. Right, Leroux plays it to Woodburn. Gomez. I think he's won a penalty with a nice turn. He has. De Silva's tripped him. And who's on the penalty? It is Woodburn. And the keeper's gone the right way and made the save. But Kabako collects the clearance, but the highlight comes to an end, and that's half time. Charlton 1, West Brom 4. So let's... yeah, I agree with him. We've had a lot of shots on target. We should be happy with that. So we'll outstretch the arms, and we won't make any subs at half time. So we just need to try and find out whether Ipswich are playing and how they're getting on. Can't see any sign of an Ipswich game. They are losing away at Southend. So as it stands, it's still not enough for us to seal it today, but it does leave us needing only a point to qualify for the playoffs on the final day. So as long as Southend can hold on, then that will be fine. And it's 2-1 with probably about 15 minutes to go. So we're going to keep an eye on the Southend versus Ipswich game. Later on it's Derby against Sheffield Wednesday. And Derby are beyond us. The only team we can catch is Bournemouth. And Southend have made it 3-1. Surely that is going to be enough. I don't think Ipswich are coming back from that. And that is full time in our game. Ours has finished. Charlton 1, West Brom 4. So I will see you in a moment for the second match of today's episode, the final match of the season. But before I leave you, we'll just give the lads some praise. Good work out there. You did what was needed of you. And I'll see you in a moment for match number 2. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and the final match of the season as we face a home match against Nottingham Forest. The team for this one is Johnston in goal, back four of Lukoki, Kipre, Kabako and Furlong, Baptiste at the base of midfield, Mowat and LaRue ahead of him, Woodburn on the left, Gomez on the right, Brereton Diaz up front. Let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well the assistant manager is recommending this is a massive match, and if you can pick up where you left off the last time out, we've got a great chance today. Yeah, I think that's probably fair, so we'll outstretch the arms and go with that, and let's go into the tunnel, do the tunnel interview. So what's the secret behind your home record? How hard do you prefer to work? West Brom were impressive last time out against Charlton. How do you carry that form into this match? All about momentum. And there we go. Right, we're into the match, and as you can see, we're on a run of successive victories. 5 wins from our last 5 games. Nottingham Forest have won 4, drawn 1. So it's a match-up between 2 very informed teams. And let's see how it goes. Right, the opening highlight sees Johnson in possession, Smallbone back to Worrell, Smallbone into Artemi, ball forward, Keane to McAtee, Anthony is in on goal, but it's over the top via the goalkeeper for a corner, so we're going to need to demand more. It's headed clear, but Smallbone should collect. Does, finds McAtee, and it's all the way through. McAtee was offside though, so we will get the free kick, although the highlight comes to an immediate end. And let's have a look. Do we need to think about any early subs? Not yet. Right, Furlong into LaRue, back to Furlong, all the way back to Kabako, who plays it in for Mowat. It's played through for Woodburn. Question mark about offside on this one, but it's not, so it is West Brom 1, Nottingham Forest 0. I won't bother with the replay. We do know that if we win the match, we're guaranteed a playoff place, and as things stand, Ipswich, in fact I can't see the table at the moment, we'll go back to that point in a minute, as Nottingham Forest have an effort just off target. So Ipswich Town are at home to Crystal Palace, so they are unlikely to prevent us from securing a playoff place. As it stands, we've gone above Bournemouth by taking the lead, but we can't catch Derby, so all that's really happened is it's changed the order of the playoff games to give us home advantage for the second leg as it stands. Johnson comes forward for Forest, it's played into the middle, and our Johnston makes a last-ditch save. It's going to be 1-0 to West Brom at half-time. And there it is, West Brom 1, Nottingham Forest 0. Something along the lines of, we're doing okay, but you're capable of better. And let's start the second half. We might think about a change early in the second half, but not yet. Right, it's Horvath with the goal kick. Launches it long. Keane, brings it down, finds McAtee, and it's over the top via the goalkeeper again, so it'll be another corner to Nottingham Forest. So let's demand more. It's headed away. Woodburn completes the clearance, finds Brereton Diaz. He finds Gomez, and the highlight comes to an end. I think we'll go attacking. Try and push us up the pitch a bit more. Brereton Diaz is having a poor match, so we'll bring on Mitrovic. Mowat to LaRue. Woodburn plays it infield for Lukaku, back to Baptiste. Mowat through for Brereton Diaz. Woodburn pulls it back to Lukaku. Lukaku to Mowat. Lukaku and Jean-Jacques LaRue makes it 2-0 and should secure West Brom's place in the playoffs. Well, it absolutely guarantees it, because a win is more than good enough. A point, I think, is good enough anyway. What are we? 6 clear of Middlesbrough as it stands. Mowat with the free kick into the middle, and it's a penalty to West Brom, who's taking it. It is Mitrovic, and he puts it away to put the game beyond doubt at 3-0 to West Brom, and we will be in the end of season playoffs without a shadow of a doubt. We won't bother with the replay. And that's going to leave us finishing in 4th place as it stands. Bournemouth are ahead, so we'll be on the same points. And that leaves us facing Bournemouth in the playoff semi-final, and that isn't going to change. The only thing that could change is the order in which the games come. Currently we're away first and then at home in the second leg, and I don't think that will change, but it can. Keane down the right for Forest. Johnson chips the keeper, and he's just off target. 5 minutes left with 3 goals to the good. It's basically job done at this stage. Just need to see the game through. Go back to positive. There's no need to worry about conceding. And Johnson makes a comfortable save there anyway from the header off the corner. Sam Johnston brings it to the edge of the area, launches it straight down the middle. Woodburn can't get there. Mumba, Johnson, Kabako collects and launches it over halfway. Mitrovic's header. Bassi plays it back to Horvath in the Nottingham Forest goal. He launches it, but we've won it back. Furlong to Gomez down the right. Infield for LaRue, who beats his man but then can only find the Forest defender. McAtee down the Forest left. Into Keane, who absolutely lashes one, and it's West Brom 3, Nottingham Forest 1, bang on 90 minutes, and that doesn't change anything as far as the league is concerned, although Brighton have taken the lead against Bournemouth. So that concludes the season. Let's outstretch the arms, tell the lads that was good, and I'll see you in a moment where I'll show you the league table and confirm the full lineup for the playoffs. Okay, so let's take a look at the league table as it finished, and as you can see, with all 46 games gone, we finished in 4th position with 24 wins, 7 draws, 15 defeats, 79 points. 2 behind Derby County and 7 behind second placed Fulham, and we will face Bournemouth in the playoffs. Derby County will take on Brighton, and as you can see from the fixtures, let's take a look at those. Brighton versus Derby, Bournemouth versus West Brom. So Derby and West Brom away in the first leg and at home in the second leg, and those playoff games will be on tomorrow's episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.